Morning, everybody. Thank you for joining me and welcome to Tuesday's Mindfulness. A couple of little sort of things to think about. If you've got a phone, you might want to switch it off or set it to quiet or silent, and find somewhere where you won't be disturbed too much by pets or people in the house, unless, of course, you're doing it with your children, which some of you might be. So, today's session is going to be all about really, really deep relaxation. So, I'm going to take you into quite a deep, relaxing state. First of all, I'd like you to find somewhere comfortable to sit. So you might want to sit cross-legged, you might want to kneel with a blanket under you. I've got a rolled blanket under me, sort of just to aid comfort. Some of you might want to sit in a chair and you might find that that's comfortable, but find somewhere nice and comfy to sit. And warming up a little bit, just some small movements. If you've got any aches or breaks or any damage, just take care when you get to that bit. So if some of you have damaged fingers or shoulders, neck, that kind of thing, just take care. If anything hurts, just simply slow or stop completely. But these are just gentle movements, really. So first of all, I'd like you to roll your shoulders forwards a few times, and then roll your shoulders back a few times. See if you've got any crunchy bits. Oh God, I have. And then I'd like you to gently, taking care not to overstrain or overstretch, lift those shoulders up to your ears so your hands kind of dangle. And then as you breathe out, release and relax. And again, lifting, squeezing, rising. And then as you breathe out, relaxing. Okay. Now, lots of us have been typing and using our fingers, so some of us have probably achy wrists and hands. So pop your arm out. You can support it if you want. Turn your hand into a fist and rotate a few times one way, a few times another way. And then placing your hand like that, working into your wrist. You might want to assist and really stretch those fingers. Open up those fingers into a fist again. Open up. Squeezing and really stretching into those hands, okay? And taking your left hand, your other hand, similarly rotating a few ways one side and a few ways the other side. And again, pushing into the base of that hand, assisting, stretching, seeing where feels achy, opening up those fingers into a fist, opening up and really stretching into a fist. Okay, so taking care of any issues that you've got with your neck, and take care not to overstretch one side. I'd like you to gently tip your left ear down to your left shoulder. Feel that stretch there, and upright, and over to the other side, and upright. And if you can take your fingers, have them quite sort of flat like that, place them over the bottom of your neck, mid of your neck, and where your neck joins your skull, and just gently rotate over and see if you feel any kind of achy bits or anything like that. Okay, so that's it for the warm-up. So now you can continue to sit in the position that you're in if you'd like. Ideally, you need to be forward in your chair, so you're sitting on your sitting bones. Pelvis and hips should be relaxed. Shoulders are always down. Always avoid hunching them. Shoulders down. Neck long, almost like you've got a thread at the back of your head. Some of you may feel that you'd really like to lie down at this point to go into the deep relaxation. So if you'd like to, lie down on your backs, legs open with a little bit of space in between, arms open away from your body, a little bit of space in between, and palms turned up. And again, shoulders down, hips relaxed. You can flop your feet from side to side. You can turn your head from side to side and just see where it comes to rest, where it feels natural and comfortable. So get into a position that feels nice for you. You might want to wrap up in a jumper. You might want to put a blanket over yourself, and take a few moments to make yourself comfortable. And when you're ready, close your eyes. And taking time now to check in with yourself and observe where you are right now. Practice non-judgment in relation to yourself and your breath. Your body knows exactly how much air it needs to take in. This is a natural, automatic process. And see what you find. Have you been busy this morning? Perhaps you've been racing around. Is your breath slightly jumpy? Is it raggedy? Some of you might have had a more relaxing start to your day. It's already calm and soft and smooth. Are you cold today? Are you warm today? Again, don't judge what you find, simply notice, acknowledge, become aware of your breath. On your in-breath, you'll feel the rise of your tummy and your rib cage, and even your chest area, your shoulders. And as you breathe out, you'll feel the lowering and the relaxing of your shoulders and your ribs and your stomach. Now I'd like you to become aware of the weight of your body and the contact with the floor or with the chair. So become aware of those places where your body presses into your chair or a floor or a surface. On your next in-breath, become aware of the contact of your clothes on your body, your socks, jumpers, blankets that you have on you. And then I'd like you to become aware of the temperature of the air around you and the temperature of the air as it enters your body and then as it leaves your body. And what you might find is you can notice that your in-breath against your nostrils feels a particular temperature, and as you exhale, you breathe out, the air against your nostrils is ever so slightly warmer. It's damper, warmer, and it's different. On your next in-breath, bring your focus to the crown of your head. And imagine a gentle lifting from the top of the head. As you breathe in, visualize and soften the sides of the head, the tops of the ears, backs of the ears, the earlobes, the back of the head. Working round now as you breathe in to your face, smoothing your brow, eyelids relaxed, cheeks soft, jaw released and relaxed, allowing your tongue to relax completely into the lower palate of the mouth. On your next in-breath, take your awareness to your throat area, open and full. Soften and become aware of the shoulders, the upper arms, the forearms, moving down to your hands, the backs of the hands, palms of the hands, the fingers. And allowing your chest to be open, your belly soft and full. Take your awareness to the tops of your shoulders. As you breathe in and as you breathe out, soften the tops of the shoulders, the upper back, the mid back, the lower back, and sense the weight of the pelvis and the hips. Feel the heaviness and the weight of the legs, the thighs, the calf muscles, feet, and the toes. Breathing in very simply, and breathing out very simply. On your next in-breath, start to notice and become aware of how each breath is different from the previous one. Some of your breaths might be short, some of them might be longer, some of them might be jumpy, some of them might be smoother. Softening into this moment here now with this breath, and with every breath becoming softer, easier, smoother, longer. Become aware that as you breathe in relaxation, calm, clarity, rest, energy. And as you exhale, you breathe out any tension, any stresses, or any tiredness. Focus on that exhalation, releasing any tensions or any stresses that you might feel today, this morning. I'll take you into a very brief reverse count. I'll describe what I do before we do it. I'd like you to begin with the number 5 and then work down to 4, to 3, to 2, and to 1. As you breathe in and as you breathe out, visualize the number 5 and then 4 and then 3. And you can work from the top of your head at 5 down to 1 at your feet. We'll begin with the number 5. Take your time with your breath. There's no rush. And with every breath, you're sinking, grounding, relaxing further and further. When you reach 1, simply relax into that number, enjoying the sensations that you find. Make that the last breath that you work on, the last number. And taking a little bit of time now to compare feelings at the start of the session with how you feel now. Has your breath changed in any way? What do you notice? Did you have any particular thoughts in your mind? Perhaps you were aware that you were quite distracted. Perhaps you were aware that you were really relaxing in. Perhaps particular thoughts or ideas came to mind. Again, don't judge these. Simply see what you find, notice, acknowledge, and return to the breath. And know that you can always access this state whenever you should need it, simply by returning your awareness to your breath. I'd like you to take a deeper and more energized breath in through your nostrils, and then exhaling fully and completely through your mouth, releasing any tiredness that might be left, and breathing in again through your nostrils and breathing out through your mouth fully and completely. I'm becoming aware of the sounds inside the room, sounds outside the room, gently wiggling your fingers, moving your toes, gently opening your eyes when you're ready. You might want to gently roll your shoulders forwards, roll your shoulders back. Give yourself a hug, a squeeze, whichever arm is on top. Change and have the other one on the top. And breathing in and breathing out. I hope you've enjoyed the session this morning. It was about 14-15 minutes of relaxation. So thank you very much and have a great day.